you know, really outdoing Fnatic, and prior to that, Mineski.
Glimpse is really your bread and butter. It's what lets you close the gap. Yeah, the Nyx Assassin is a very safe pickup. It's always swimming capability. You can find out a lot for your team, provide information.
Well, I mean, the thing is, John, that game that they were playing up...
I do agree, you know, Dragon Knight's a very basic hero. But I have...
At the same time, I look at Mineski's draft and I go, what the hell's going to kill it? And
they won't really be able to get
bait and let him just free farm because he's just going to walk all over them. But never...
Well, you can't really cry when you don't lose hero at this time and just secure your runes. Uneventful start. It's...
Sam H, he's probably still going to be okay. Like, I can't imagine him being in any danger.
Yeah,
Although, speaking of danger, Jabs is actually getting rolled on right now. He does get put to sleep in the mid lane. And, I mean, is he really going to drop? He does get a nice little stun on that T1, going to protect him. He is juking around as well. Can they kill the damage? Jabs, he will actually give himself away to Armel. So first blood goes to the Dragon Knight, and, well, he was trying his best to juke around, but that's the worst target to actually give it away to. And I'm sure this DK is going to be very, very happy right now.
Yeah, he definitely should be. And as you mentioned,
one hit away, but Jabs, he doesn't find another roll in. They do find a return. And the courier is still alive. Mushi goes for it and does grab it, but he might give his life away for this. Do they have a stun? The answer is no, but there's the boulder. It does come in. Mushi is getting very, very low. That Orb of Venom as well. The Breathe Fire is available, but Armel wants that last hit, and he won't find it. But Tims will, and he'll find himself a double kill on that Earth Spirit now.
Yeah, this is a good start for TNC. Really just, bullying the sniper, as you mentioned, it's going to be...
This assassin is going in with a haste rune, sure, but then Mushi goes in. He does find it, and I guess it's worth it in terms of gold, but at the same time, it's kind of like, maybe not. In the sense that you don't want them to... You don't want to... They put it to sleep right now, and they're looking for him. They don't go for the sleep yet. The roll is there, and in fact, they won't even need it. They'll kick him back, and Sam H will find that for himself. So a nice kill onto Ice, and one that was necessary. He was getting way too much in this lane. Sleep again. He's still not level 6 right now, so another great attempt from them. He will actually stomp, but it's not going to be enough quite yet. He will use the Drunken Haze on the Enchantress and actually taunt himself away. And I suppose he is way too tanky. Yeah, they are going up to Armel. The Glimpse is there as well, and well, can they get the stun? It looks like it's not available right now. The Spike Carapace was there, and Ninja Boogie find himself a kill onto Armel from TNC, so I suppose this gives space for Tims to rotate and get a bit of farming XP for himself, but at the same time, back. We'll find out. Well, you can already see an immediate rotation. They will jump onto the sniper, and the boulder smashes onto 3, and it looks like they might just be able to take Mushi down, but no, a double stun coming up from the Nyx Assassin. Looks like Tims just trying to run away for his life right now, but Moon will follow him down. Meanwhile, there was a glimpse onto Cuckoo, and it goes exactly the opposite way of what it looked like. It looked like it was just going to be a very simple call onto Mushi, but you did see 2 supports sitting behind the trees just waiting for that initiation. Realizing Armel was level 6 and he probably would ask for it. And they give 2 kills away. They try to go onto Mushi again. The Boulder Smash is good and the Breathe Fire is also good. So Armel does get his revenge on that. But still... Well, they are going to find Cuckoo. He is trying to delay this as long as he can and maybe deny himself. And can he get it off? No, he cannot. Mushi will find the last right click that was necessary, and I gotta say, Mushi is falling a bit behind on the sniper. The impetus is pure damage and it hits so hard. Looks like top lane, there will be a rotation. Tims will roll in and he does miss the Mirana, but will end up getting the Boulder Smash onto 2 as well. The link is cancelled off and there's the Mirana ulti coming in. Can they find them though? There is no detection available. The Raven with the Plasma Field gets the job done. Now Ice comes in with the split. He will find Cuckoo at the least, it looks like. And well, Cuckoo still juking around as much as he can. But it looks like he should drop and he will to Ninja Boogie. And Tims will just go back.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Wages of fear.
Finds himself the Nyx Assassin. In fact, they find Moon again, but he can just leap away and will do so successfully, copping so much damage from that impetus. Now Cuckoo's here though. He will not be in range for the Nightmare. Do anything about it. They will find Cuckoo again though. And with that assassinate, they will not actually use it. Moon will just pick that up for himself. But the T1 bot did drop it. Armel apparently finds Ice at the top lane. That was rather unexpected, but there is an armlet available onto him. As well as that bot lane right now, they are going to actually find Sam H. So kills are going around left, right, and center. They're going to go after Raven now. Can they keep him slowed down enough? The stun will be available in a few seconds from jabs, and they do actually glimpse him back with the kinetic kill. That should be enough. Raven can just deal as much damage as he can, but it's just not enough at the end of the day. And well, again, 8-7 right now, and I suppose Mineski, what it looks like. They will roll in and they go straight for Ice with the silence and the Fiend's Grip, but there's a good stun coming out from jabs. The split will be there just in time, but Cuckoo's already down, so it's all up to Ice and jabs to do all the work. They might just be able to find Tims, although an arrow comes in, but it does miss as well. Tims, he will end up dropping. Now the bottom smash is coming in as well as the Static Storm, and they're trying to go into Armel, and it should be a fairly easy kill, although he's making it a bit harder than it has to be. He will end up dropping, and then one left is Sam H. Kinetic Field will go out, the arrow as well will connect, and well, Raven's here, but they will actually turn around and try to run away from this. I suppose with Raven, he could deal too much damage, and the impetuses, will they take down Ice? Yes, they will. They find a return kill of sorts. Still, Mineski definitely took the lead in that those lines, but they will go on the sniper mid lane, and Mushi going to be in a fair bit of trouble. They do get the Fiend's Grip as well. The glimpse back, who is that on? Not even sure who he glimpsed back, but at the end of the day, the sniper does end up getting killed. Well, they'll find Ninja Boogie as well. They will get that kill. The tier 1 being taken out fairly fast. Of course, Armel, level 12 now with that level 2 dragon form. Available. Because of course the DK, there's not really a way to deal with him. The Boulder Smash did miss onto Ice bot lane. Well, they are going to try and go onto him right now, and the arrow will also connect, so I don't think he can really survive this one. He will try to. He's got the armor, so he can toggle, and the shrine is just a meter away or so. He will get glimpsed back, though, and again, he's going to have to armor toggle this, but he can't. It's a bit hard when you get stunned up, and he will end up dropping. And now the tier 1 is pretty much easy pickings for the side of Mineski, and they will actually find Cuckoo as well. Again, another beautiful arrow from Moon. Well, now this is a 14-10. Bot lane, it looks like that was being pushed in by the side of TNC. Mineski, and it looks like Moon again wants to be able to get a nice little arrow for his team. Who have they found? They have actually found the Razor. The arrow does connect, and that's a 5-second, and well, there's really not much the Razor can do, so Raven ends up dropping, and well, I mean, it's like TNC, it doesn't seem like they're trying to play the team fight game. Like, they're trying to split push and really take objectives, but then you look at he's got that initiation. He will also take that ancient stack very, very easily by the looks of it as well. Going straight for that BKB next, and for them to be able to take down Armel. And for Cuckoo, he's trying to find a kill mid lane. He actually puts one to sleep, and he will feed Grip Pan, or the Brewmaster I should say. The stun is there as well as the silence, and Ice will end up dropping. Now they find the Nyx Assassin as well, and that's Jab's gone. They find themselves a nice little double kill on TSC's end. And the rest is there, although it appears of a lot. And you can kind of now see why he has those nulls. Like, he wants the increased mana pool, he wants the now TNC, they see this and back off immediately. This is quite smart from them. They Raven will show himself first. The tier 2 does end up dropping at the top lane, so Mineski probably going to feel happy with that, and we'll just back off. Ulti again. They do have that initiation with that invis. Then again, it's like, do you really want to fight into Armel with the BKB right now? It looks like TNC actually are choosing to back off, and there's a nice arrow coming up from Moon. Now they jump in. But he will be able to walk this off, and pretty safely. Cuckoo's definitely going to get caught out here. Although, he does place a sentry nicely, and apparently they don't want to initiate on him either. I suppose the Sleep Fiend's Grip could be a big headache for them, and they do find Jabs. But he walks out of that sentry again, although there's the dust and there's the stun and the silence coming out from Tims. Simple kill, 25-minute mark on the Nyx Assassin. On that dominated creep. Moon, of course, jumps in with that Aghanim Scepter, trying to remove the creep wave, but there are 2 siege creeps currently there, and that will make it so an easy T2's gone. Now they jump in as well. It looks like Tim's actually made the jump with the initiation. They will find the disruptor, and now it looks like the moon on the Mirana is quite low as well. Tim's end up dropping. EPICENTER is split up right now. Can they find him? It looks like they just might. The one that got away is the Storm. So EPICENTER is pretty much one hit away from dying, but will be able to walk out successfully. It looks like they're going to run straight into jabs. It should be a fairly simple kill. The Vendetta has been committed, but not really much you can do. Of course, at this stage, everyone's going to have detection available to be used. Magic damage to burst down advantage. Shrapnel's coming out as well, and they will jump straight onto the Razor. Can they just burst him down? It looks like they probably can. The Status Storm was used, although Raven is not dead yet. They're still trying for this, and now he's gone. Meanwhile, Armel, though, is in the middle of all this trying to fight for his team, and Ninja Boogie dropping so low so quickly. They're trying to take down the Brewmaster split. Oh, actually, nice boulder smash, and they actually get one on the Disruptor and almost get the Sniper, who has to run the opposite way to his base. Mushi in fairly big trouble right now. It doesn't look like he's going to get out of this one, but meanwhile, EPICENTER finds a return kill onto Sam H, and another boulder smash, perfectly placed onto two, but they still can't burst down Mushi. The earnest been committed to Tim's. He's going to die after this, and Armel will eventually get it. Now they're going to go for the next assassin as well, and they do find him. The only one left is Ice. And, well, he could probably try his best to get away here, but that blink is not going to be available. He doesn't have a BKB either, and he will end up dropping. The only man to survive through all this was Moon. He does just go straight to that bot lane and begin pushing up the tier 1 tower. Again, with that infinite spam on, although Cuckoo is being a real pest and not allowing them to get in. They do glimpse him back, but oh, nice arrow comes in, and the Static Storm is committed for this. Tims goes for the boulder smash, but only connects on one. Now he rolls in. He wants the next assassin. He does dust him up as well, but can they catch up to him? It looks like they possibly can. Sam H going to be dealing all the damage to Jab. Here comes the Ice, but he has to split again, and they will actually find Armel this time. And that is a massive deal for the side of Mineski. 2 down already for the side of TNC, and they've definitely lost his team fight. Sam H now gone. And who picked up the Aegis? It was Raven on the Razor. So they did not give it to the DK. So close to, you know, being fully dealt onto that tower. Of course, you can just right click from a mile away with Mushi on that Sniper. There's just nothing they can do to stop it. And he will actually end up getting the first T3 tower of the game. So Mineski, who looked like they were in a bit of a pickle. This is one of those items where it's kind of the jack of all trades, and you just saw just there, he just catches Cuckoo as well. They do slow down Raven. They do want to initiate this time around. Armel could be the target, although no, they loop around again. They seem to be unaware of where TNC are, up until this point, of course, where Armel shows himself. There will be a lot of heroes there to help, but they will find him immediately and they'll jump in. Now the Fiends group though, who have they got? They've actually got Moon on the Mirana, and they will take her out. The Magnetons are doing a lot of work, and they're going to take down Ninja Boogie as well. So it's not working very well for Mineski right now. They also get jabs, and well, apparently if Mushi is not in the right position, he can't do much for his team. The bottle smash does end up missing from Tim's, and Moon immediately buys back on that Mirana. But this is definitely the position where TNC could probably push for a T3 tower. Like, there are 2 heroes down without buybacks.
Push up against snipers, so that's going to be an annoyance in and of itself.
T3 is dropping very fast. But like you see, Armel is copping so much damage. He does have a cheese. So he's not in 100% danger right now, and it looks like they just wanted to commit for the T3 and back off safely. You know, if Mushi was dead, that would be a Rax. I should say the Roshan. They will keep the Aegis and cheese away to the side of the Radiant backdoor this. And they will. They're going to go for this. And in fact, they're not even backdooring. The creeps are close enough. And they're just going to find themselves a very well undefended Rax. So they're just really going to wrap that and run. Really nice play from Sam H to make sure that they didn't have a play here from TNC side. And where have we gone? Who have they found? They've actually found, it looks like the Brewmaster walked in, and they're actually going to take down Cuckoo immediately. Now Armel has been cycloned up, and they will focus him down. He is so tanky though, forces the BKB out. Now Jab's copping so much damage, the impetus might just take him out, and it doesn't. Despite Carapace keeps him alive through all this, and Armel, they're just trying to take down the Brewlings as fast as they can. although one of them does manage to get away, and well, there's Ice. Silent Stun is there. He has a Refresher Shard if he wants to use it, and he did bring it out of that backpack. But now they'll turn it around from the side of Mineski. They want to team fight this. It's still a 4v5, mind you. Armel is very low on mana. The Static Storm has been committed. And, well, the Refresher Shard was used by Ice in case he needs it. And Armel has been left alone. It looks like they're just happy to give him up. And Ice actually uses the split. Obviously not realizing that the rest of the team of TNC just backed off. They just wanted to confirm that they could kill off Armel in peace. Primal split on pretty much 24/7. And he will commit it again. There's just nothing that can be done about this. He's literally going to have it all the time. Now, Boulder Smash, who are they going on right now? They do find Tim's. A buyback immediately from the Earth Spirit, understanding they can't give this Roshan away. He also did give the gem away for that. And again, Ice jumps in with that BKB. He's going to split up in just a few moments. They use the Fiend Spirit on him, but they will find jabs from the side of TNC, but here comes the split again. And it's like now, well, Cuckoo's just going to get held up there, and there's really no team fight going on. Like, the rest of Mineski are pretty much backed. A buyback coming up from each team. Sam H in a bit of trouble, although they will jump in, and now actually a lot of stuns up going on. That Static Storm comes in as well. Mineski in a pretty good position. In fact, no, they're not. Armel is hitting like an absolute truck and will get Mushi. Now they'll continue chasing, but they can't find anyone else. There will be a buyback from Mushi. The split again. They're going to try and find Armel with that Cyclone, and they will catch him. It's going to be a massive kill if they can get it, but can they? There's not really enough heroes close by to lock him down enough. Armel continues to run off. There is a stun that comes out, and they're going to continue to try and go for him. They get the stun, they get the arrow as well. And well, that's a massive kill.
This is the thing with level 25 Remaster. Once you get that talent and the Octarine, you only have 6 seconds of downtime on.
And now they're going to jump in. The Fiend Script is there from Cuckoo, and now Armel, he jumps in straight into the next assassin. Jabs is gone. Now beautiful Boulder Smash onto 3 as well as the silence coming in from the Earth Spirit. He will jump in straight onto Moon, although Moon will just take him out immediately. Disruptor so close to dropping, but the Cyclone again from Ice. Just fantastic. They do end up getting the Aegis and Mushi. He's really alone right now. If they take Mushi out, it's going to be a dieback, and that's going to mean all the difference, and they do. Mushi gone for 2 minutes. Moon actually finds himself another kill onto Cuckoo, but they're not going to care right now. They might just go for the tier 4 towers. What a way this game has ended up. Like, Mushi's just gone. Do they know this? Do they know they can probably go for a tier 4? I mean, Ice is not going to allow it. But it looks like they're going to try for Megas right now. Armel's still hitting so hard. He has the Satanic as well, and they're going to try and kill off Ice. If they get him with no buyback, it would be massive, but he BKB's up. He's going to split again, and he'll delay it as much as he can all over again. The Static Storm was committed. Raven almost dropping, and in fact, he probably will, and Moon gets it. Now Armel pretty much left to his own devices. They're picking up that melee racks, but he will get the Disruptor first. Meanwhile, his Enchantress is suffering, and this Cyclone, my god. It's just disgusting to watch. They will end up getting the Enchantress, and a buyback comes out from both the Razor and Sam H on that Enchantress. And again, here we go. Armel trying his best to do this, but if they find this kill, again, it's going to be absolutely massive for Mineski this time around. Meanwhile, there's only about less than a minute left for Mushi to be back. So apparently having dying back didn't even matter for him. And Armel, BKB's up. He wants to go for a fight here, but there's no Dragon Form available quite yet. It's a bit early, although here comes Raven. They just want this melee racks and back off. So there's the fortification, the split again. They're going to go after Armel this time. Can they kill the damn DK? It doesn't seem like it. Now the Enchantress comes in. They want jabs. And they will not find him. The T4 now under attack from TNC. They want this so bad. They find the arrow onto the Razor, and they're bursting down. The Boulder Smash does connect onto 3, and they're trying to take him down. No, the Chief is there from Jabble. They get Moon on the bottom, and now She-Bot is back. Now the Raven is gone. That's a dieback on the Razor. Ice. They want this kill so bad, but the Primal Split available again. No, the silence is there. Although now he just buys back. Moon, meanwhile, still chasing through all this. He wants Tim's. He wants the Enchantress, and this is going to be a dieback from the Enchantress if she ends up dying. Sam H really doesn't want to die at this point, but it looks like he just might, and he will. And that is 2 diebacks on the side of TNC. Now the chase continues. Moon, who else can he find? Apparently no. He's going to try and fight and delay this as much as he can. Jabs almost drops. In fact, he just might. Armel's fighting all 5 by himself right now. They are holding him in place though, and he is going to drop. He does have the buyback and will use it, but no Dragon Form is available. Although he buys a refresher orb. He understands he does need it at this point. And, I mean, Mineski is somewhat undecided as to what they want here. You know, Mushi's hitting the tier 4s and the rest are hitting the Raxes. They've got to make some kind of decision, and ISI splits again, and yeah, they will go for the tier 4s now. They want to try and pretty much just take this Ancient immediately. I mean, it's been over an hour now in this game, and it's still like less than 1k net worth. Like, it's still way too close. Raven will be back up in just a moment, and Arnell, he's going to have to defend like an absolute mofo. They'll go in with Tim's with the Boulder Flash, and the Magnetize goes in, but he's probably about to die. Tim's tries to get up, but not successful in doing so. He will buy back immediately. Ice again, being very frustrating. Arnell, if he dies back right now, it's pretty much GG, I think. The Boulder Smash again goes through, but misses everyone. He's so low. The Assassinate will come in, and they will get him. That's a dieback on him. The Disruptor buys back, and they have to go for the Ancient now, I feel. Mineski, they know they've got this in the bag, surely. Raven, though, sticking around. It looks like the Disruptor had to buy back just to defend this. And apparently they are going to make a chase onto Ice Slash again. They do put him to sleep, but how do they go about this? He has the split all over again. Like, how do you kill this man? He just goes again. Sure, this isn't healthy splitting this many times in one day. They will go after Sam H, and now Raven. The chase, you know, basically respawn, but he's still got a minute and a half to go. And what the hell's going to stop, you know, Ice from doing this? Raven's trying, but he's just a Razor, and they work the Ancient. That will be GG in one of the weirdest endings, John, I've ever